This video is about Superman and Wonder Woman. They are presented on covers from the Superman Wonder Woman comic book series from 2013 to 2016 in chronological order from top to bottom. While the covers go by, lots of fascinating information about both of them is provided, including origin information, but is not intended to correspond to the specific cover being shown. The setting for the series is as follows. Beginning a bold new series that details the relationship between the Man of Steel and the Warrior Princess, as rising star writer Charles Soule is joined by fan favorite artist Tony S. Daniel to tell a tale of a romance that will shake the stars themselves. These two super beings love each other, but not everyone shares their joy. Some fear it, some test it, and some will try to kill for it. Some say love is a battlefield, but where Superman and Wonder Woman are concerned, it spells doomsday. In the near future, do you want a live action movie made about both Superman and Wonder Woman? If so, do you want one or more co-stars, such as Batgirl, the Cassandra Cain version, Batgirl, the Barbara Gordon version, Batman, Big Barda, Black Canary, Catwoman, Flash, Harley Quinn, Green Lantern, Huntress, Power Girl, Raven, Starfire, Supergirl, or Zatanna? If so, are there any male or female actors that you want involved, and as which character or characters? Do you have one or more enemies that you want confronted, and if so, who? Do you have any movie plot ideas? Superman has made multiple appearances on TV and in movies. On live action TV, Superman has been portrayed by George Reeves, Dean Cain, and Tyler Hoechlin. In live action movies, Superman has been portrayed by Kirk Allen, George Reeves, Christopher Reeve, Brandon Routh, and Henry Cavill. And in the near future, will be portrayed by David Corenswet. Superman was created by writer Jerry Siegel and artist Joe Shuster, and debuted in Action Comics #1 in 1938. This was at the beginning of the golden age of comic books, which was from 1938 to 1956. Superman's original name is Kal-El, and he is from the planet Krypton. He was sent to Earth as a baby in a small rocket just before Krypton was destroyed. On Earth, he is raised by Jonathan and Martha Kent as Clark Kent, and it becomes apparent that he has various superpowers. He uses these powers for good purposes in the guise of Superman, and keeps this as a secret identity and maintains a private life as Clark Kent. He was the best-selling superhero in American comic books up until the 1980s. Wonder Woman, also known as Diana Prince, is a DC Comics female superhero. Wonder Woman has made multiple appearances on TV, including the 1975 to 1979 Wonder Woman TV show starring Linda Carter as Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman has also made multiple appearances in movies, including multiple live-action ones starring Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman made her first appearance, but not on the cover, in All-Star Comics #8, published October 21st, 1941. This was at the beginning of the golden age of comic books, which was from 1938 to 1956. Her first feature was in Sensation Comics #1, cover dated January 1942, and she appeared on that cover. Later in 1942, she got her own series, starting with Wonder Woman #1. Unlike the damsels in distress that were common when she started, she was the opposite. Wonder Woman was created by the American psychologist and writer William Moulton Marston, pen name Charles Moulton, and artist Harry G. Peter. Marston's wife, Elizabeth, and their life partner, Olive Byrne, are credited as being his inspiration for the character's appearance. Marston lived from 1893 to 1947. He invented an early prototype of a lie detector and was known as a self-help author, in addition to being the writer who created Wonder Woman. In 1940, in an interview conducted by his partner Olive Byrne that was published in the Family Circle, it was communicated that he saw great educational potential in comic books. The interview caught the attention of comics publisher Max Gaines, who hired Marston as a consultant. At that time, many of the superheroes were male, and Marston's wife, Elizabeth Holloway Marston, had the idea of creating a female superhero. Marston was given the go-ahead and developed Wonder Woman, basing her character on the unconventional, liberated, powerful modern women of the day. He wanted to create a feminine character with all the strength of Superman, plus all the allure of a good and beautiful woman. Wonder Woman's origin story has changed over time, and what follows is one story. In her debut in All-Star Comics number 8, Diana was a member of a tribe of women called Amazons, native to Paradise Island, a secluded island set in the middle of a vast ocean. Captain Steve Trevor's plane crashes on the island, and he is nursed back to health by Diana, who falls in love with him. A competition is held amongst all the Amazons by Diana's mother, the Queen of the Amazons, and the winner is to return Captain Steve Trevor back to man's world. The Queen forbids Diana from entering the competition, but she takes part nonetheless, wearing a mask to conceal her identity. Diana wins the competition, and the Queen decides to let Diana go to man's world and gives her a special uniform for her new role as Wonder Woman, and she safely returns Steve Trevor to his home country. Wonder Woman had been sculpted from clay by her mother, the Queen, and was given life as an Amazon, along with superhuman powers as gifts by the Greek gods. She possesses an arsenal of magical items, including the lasso of truth, a pair of indestructible bracelets, and a tiara that can be used as a projectile. Having been created during World War II, she initially fights both Axis forces and various villains. When blending into the society outside of her homeland, she sometimes adopts her civilian identity of Diana Prince. More videos like this one, short and longer, can be viewed at the Comic Excitement Convention DC Comics playlist. Please like, comment, subscribe, and click the notifications bell.